Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are
Are
you-
you okay? That is the question.
I'm doing great.
Woo!
Everything is good. We're live. We're doing stuff again. You're breaking down the back wall. She's a little bit too close, but it's okay because see this backdrop and all. This is all going to change because as soon as we're done this live stream, I'm rearranging the studio.
It's time to move the furniture.
I hope my brother's not listening because he'll be all like, "No, what's going to happen for next Wednesday when Simply Your Device does their Wednesday night live stream?" Ding. But I'll have it all worked out by then, I'm sure. As long as wherever I put the computer with the new setup doesn't fall down. I'm thinking about putting it over there. And it's a desk area that's been built into the wall that has survived the 46 years that I've lived, and everything has been on it. I had a 10-gallon fish tank on that at one point.
Really?
So I feel pretty safe saying it might have been a 5-gallon fish tank. No, 10-gallon. So I feel pretty safe saying that it should be able to.
Back in the day when it was the playroom.
Yes. This has gone through many iterations. It was the playroom when me and my brother were small. It was my grandmother's bedroom.
That's right.
It was then my mom's office.
That's right.
When she ran soap operas, soap opera fan clubs. Sorry, not getting too crazy there.
Yeah.
And it alternated between those two. There a little bit, and then it was our bedroom when we first moved in, because I bought the house off my parents so they could get the heck out and get to a retirement community, and we lived together for how many months?
3
months.
Yeah
It was a tight fit. There was everything piled everywhere.
Yeah,
it was
great.
ridiculous. Yeah, but it was fun. We all got along, so that's a really good thing. Anyway, you're all not here to hear me.
You totally missed how many iterations it's been since we've moved in.
Well, all right. How many has it been since it was?
So after we moved out into the bedroom, it became our office.
Well, study.
Study. That's right. You called it the study.
Yeah,
it was our study, and it was that for years, and then it became like the greenhouse when we were gardening a lot. Because there were grow lights and there were seedlings everywhere.
I went a little bit crazy last year with the number of seedlings I started.
A lot of seedlings.
And then I went crazy inverse this year and did nothing.
Nah. And now it's the studio.
Sorry, Bobcha.
And now it's the studio.
Yeah, now it's the studio. We're trying to start to get used to that, and I think it's going to start sticking now.
The best thing is, though, when he still will sometimes refer to it as the playroom.
Yeah.
Which we have, and is not this room.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a little
walk down memory lane. This is not what you're here for.
Yeah,
you're like, where are the trailers?
Well, that's okay because no one's here yet anyway.
That's fine.
So, but we'll cut this part out later when I re-upload it as just a trailer reactions video.
Cool.
Maybe, and maybe when I cut it out later, like this part right here, where the two different, where Corpulent Geek Trailer Night and Mortal Engines don't match up. Maybe I'll make that look the right way.
Oh, that's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, all right. So tonight we are doing it live. The first episode of our hopefully weekly series of Trailer Nights.
I like watching trailers, so I think we should definitely do this.
Yeah, trailers are a lot of fun. They're quick.
Yep.
And there's something that we can do and something to do things based on for us to look forward to.
I think so.
So tonight we have 2 good ones. Hopefully 2 good ones. One I'm a little bit worried about. One looks awesome. I saw these already. My lovely wife there did not. Hey,
I'm the fresh views.
Bobcha's in the room. Hi, Bobcha.
Hello.
Anyway, so first up we're gonna have Mortal Engines.
I had never even heard this was a thing.
You never even knew this was existed at all?
I know nothing coming into this.
All right. Well, let's watch the trailer, and then I'll go through and I'll look just at any little things that I saw. The only thing I will say is, and you can kind of tell, and I think it even starts off right at the beginning and says something.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit this button right here, and oh, look at that, popping up that window. Hopefully the sound comes through right, and I've got the sound all balanced in our ears, because the other day I was doing stuff and it was blowing out my ears, but you could barely hear it through the stream, and I was like, that's no good. All right, here we go. Ready? Uh-oh.
Is there any way I can see the bigger window?
Yes.
Okay.
In just a second, I'm going to
Cool.
click here.
Just checking.
Yeah. It's all good. All right. Here we go. Mortal Engines.
Ooh. Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, maybe.
Yeah. It's the official trailer.
What is that? That is London.
That's...
Wait, what?
It's just...
Like on wheels?
60
Yeah.
minutes.
That's
All it
London.
took
Moving that fast.
bring
Oh, no,
humanity
that wasn't London.
to the very brink of extinction.
Oh, I love post-apocalyptica.
Mankind mobilized. A new age arose.
I love Hugo
The
Weaving.
age of the great predator cities.
Predator cities?
Survival
Yeah.
of the fastest.
Nom, 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 nom.
Ha ha ha.
We're going to need a bigger city.
Hey, watch out! Valentine. This is for my mother.
People always get in trouble when they talk when they're taking revenge.
Yeah.
Stop her!
Balance of the city. All right.
Was that the waste disposal?
Oh, you murdered my mother.
Oh, wow. All right, well. She looked important.
Sorry you had to head out.
Uh-oh.
It's just like Cloud City and Luke.
Hugo Weaving isn't taking
Stop until I'm dead.
any gruff.
Unless you kill her first.
He shouldn't. He's awesome.
Big tracks. How is the entire planet not just flattened?
Well, it is Earth.
Oh, it's like steampunkish.
Yeah. That's the most colorful.
I've been looking for
Post-apocalyptic
you for a long
land.
Yeah.
time. Your mother, she said she had found something dangerous.
Uh-oh.
She was afraid of
course.
Valentine, of what he might do.
The man who controls this controls the world.
Is
She
it the
said that you
spice?
could stop
Mhm.
him.
Ooh.
This weapon can wipe out the largest city in
Of
the
course it
blink of
can.
an eye.
Not if we shut it down.
It's called a Death Star.
Nothing can stand in the face of this.
We have to stop London before it destroys
I'm
us.
sure there's a small weakness that they can exploit, though.
Yeah, they fly that big
Sure you
red
wanna do
plane
this.
inside.
Once we go in, there's no going back. I have to.
I'm the lead.
Yeah. I'm the heroine. Well, that ended right quick, didn't it?
Well, I mean,
Boom. Well, how about that?
that looks like it's got some potential.
It looks like it definitely does have potential, and it looks like it could be really, really good.
Yeah.
But it also looks like it could cheeseball itself up real bad.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't like this angle I'm at.
I know,
here.
because we keep looking at each
Yeah,
other.
so
and
I'm gonna look.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
look at
right
the
here.
camera as much.
Well, yeah, you know.
But then I'll glance.
But
over as well.
yeah, it looked like it. I 100% agree that it looks like it could be awesome, but there's a very small chance it could be terrible. But
the look of it is certainly gorgeous.
yeah,
that's
Peter Jackson knows his ass.
Yeah, he doesn't
He-
mess around with that.
he's-
So it's really just up to the story to make sense. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's already kind of set up the trope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, girl wants revenge. Mom knew something important about giant weapon. Crazy dictator like guy wants giant weapon to be feared by everyone.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Yeah, I do find it odd. Like, I'm dying to know the backstory of how they get London on a thing
yeah.
and moving around.
Well, the first thing I want to know is what book is this based on? Because it's got to be based on a book.
Yeah, no, it totally is.
I'll
hold
read
on.
that MFR real fast.
I got some stuff right here. Why don't you vamp for a little bit? And
Phone tech at work is here.
hey, phone tech at work. Hey, how you doing? That's Alan.
Alan.
I hope
Anyone?
there's too. You calm down with your commercials.
I've got something for everyone's name.
It's so hard keeping a track of who's who from channel names to like their real names, like Shallow Unicorns Jeff and
Jeff.
yeah, and so if I screw up someone's name, I apologize.
It's on phone
But so that was what am I looking for now? Oh,
The book.
the stuff I found. Yeah, just a couple more seconds. That what did we just watch there, hon?
Mortal Engines. Mortal
All right, so this
Y'all ready for this?
is a big old series
Ooh.
starting over here on my side, like right there, with Mortal Engines, and it goes on to Predator's Gold, Infernal Devices, and a Darkling Plane.
Darkling Plane.
I'm so glad I read that the right way. But yeah, they look like, it looks like H.G. Wells-ish.
Yeah,
stuff.
like I love that steampunkish look.
Yeah, and I didn't look into see like when these were written, but these books have them on their 15th anniversary edition.
So
and
it's
at least 16 years old.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, they look fun. They look like a lot of fun. Let's see any other. Oh, wait, and this zoop. That is part of. You recognize that image from inside the movie there? The trailer that we just saw?
Yeah.
It totally reminded me of Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Like you got the blue eyes. It's just like a little bit of a different color thing and different color hair. And like as soon as I saw that, I was like, is Sebastian Stan in this? He's dreamy.
Nice.
But yeah, so zoop.
Somehow I don't know why.
Did you already order this on Kindle?
I already own all the books. No, I looked it up on Google, and for some reason it pulled up like the Wikipedia page. Is this Wikipedia? I don't know. But instead of it saying Mortal Engines, it has it in Spanish, Máquinas Mortales, and I like it.
Maybe I saw something like that somewhere too when I was looking up different.
Máquinas Mortales.
Oh, I should have had this up the whole time. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Blam. Yeah, that's what we're talking about now, people. Mortal Engines. Yeah, that does look kind of cool.
Yeah, the book focuses on a futuristic steampunk version of London, now a giant machine striving to survive in a world running out of resources.
Well, yeah, because you're running over all the trees. Maybe if you didn't run over all the trees and the animals. This shot right here.
It was published in 2001.
Wow.
What?
Those covers of those books didn't look like 2001-ish.
Well, no, but I think that was what they were going for. The throwback, like steampunky.
That shot right there that I'm throwing up now had me like that. That's just odd. Like they just picked it up and plopped it up there. It all reminds me of Isengard. No, in Lord of the Rings, the one where Denethor was saying flee for your lives. What's the main city with where the battle happened in the third movie?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not Helm's Deep.
We are losing our nerd cred.
No, we're not. We know we have too much in there. So, but anyway, it just reminds me of that, and especially
Do you think that the like glassy parts is the outside of the, what do they call that that building? It's a big, like pickle shaped building, and they call it something.
A pickle shaped building?
Yeah, and they call it something goofy.
Okay, well, yeah.
Well, we'll just have to look it up then.
We will. Yeah, Google pickle shaped building, everyone, and wait till you see what you get. Nothing phallic pops up there. No.
Pickle shaped
building,
London.
Everything.
Hey. I didn't have to finish typing it. Someone else did.
All right, fine. I don't know anything.
Yeah, see that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. I do remember seeing that. Although I wouldn't call that a pickle.
They call it the Gherkin Building. Boom. Who's the Anglophile? Who is it?
Because you knew about gherkins? Wait, all right. Wait. I've got so many questions. No, we can't.
They call that building, like the short name for the building in London is the Gherkin.
Okay.
And I knew that. I'd heard it. But so for some reason, my brain just kind of stored it away. And when I wanted to reference it, it was like, call it the pickle-shaped building. Because that's why they call it the Gherkin.
All right. So is it called the Gherkin because people think it looks like a pickle and they did that? Or did whoever built it or designed it where they named Gherkin? And where does Gherkin come from? Was it someone's name?
No, gherkin is a name for pickles.
I know that, but where did that come from? Maybe that
I'm not
came
Googling
from.
that. People came in to look at short watching trailers and reacting to it. I'm not falling down a Google hole right now.
Everyone that has everyone that's ever watched anything on our channel knows exactly what we're all about. This right here is why people will watch my channel.
I am not
See?
Googling gherkin.
Mike's here. Clausen Pickle. It's the Clausen building.
It's not the Clausen building.
Maybe it was it designed by Bob Clausen?
No.
Fred Vlasic?
Oh, you know what? It was completed in December of 2003. So I'm guessing that's not it.
Ah, I
In
see
the
what you're
thing.
saying. Well, maybe because they knew it was under construction in 2001. And maybe that's something they did for the movie, and it's not in the book.
Because they had to, like, that's what I'm really interested in seeing is more detailed pictures of, like, how they interpreted the city of London as this giant building, and then other cities if we encounter them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's,
right.
I'm a nerd in that way. So anyway, I think it looks interesting, and as long as the story is somewhat entertaining and doesn't have a giant plot hole in it, I think it'll be entertaining.
And greetings, brother, by the way. He showed up.
Mike!
Lovely wife, avert your gaze from the screen for a moment because I need to do something here that will lead into our next section here.
Doesn't have garlic flavor, Mike. We're never going to find those.
Garlic flavor pickles?
Yeah, we like the garlic flavor Clausens, and we have not been able to find them in our stores.
All right. So you may look at the right side of the screen when you come back.
Okay.
The next trailer that we're going to do deals with a comic story that introduced one of my favorite characters ever in the Marvel universe, Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig does whatever a Spider-Pig does. So this was really a thing. He's Peter Porker. And this was in the Spider-Verse comic series.
Mm-hmm.
So in the comics, you and I saw the XD, the Spider-Man Ultimate XD on the Disney XD channel.
That was entertaining.
That was very entertaining, and that looks like it's more closely mapped to this one because this one, I'm not going to say anything else because it's going to give away stuff from the trailer.
All right,
we'll talk more after it.
All right,
but I definitely wanted to do that, so here we go. Let's check out the chat room. I'll pick up one for you.
Did you find it?
Well, he didn't say he did.
Oh.
But here, all right, we're going to switch over to here. We're going to put this in theater mode. We're going to push this button right here, and that has come back now. We're gonna lock that in place and
lock and load,
and let's see how this goes. All right. Yeah, I didn't even fully say what we're watching. We're about to watch the trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and prepare yourself. This one's animated. It's not live action. Ready?
I'm there.
Baboom. I do like the animation stuff.
Yeah, gotta go.
If you want me to drive you, we gotta go now.
No, Dad, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going once.
It's okay.
It's a lot of books.
Seriously, Dad, walking would have been fine.
Breaking news, Spider-Man saves the day again.
Spider-Man. This guy swings in once a day. Zip, zap, zop, Nancy.
He's no hero.
Accountability.
Speed up, I know these kids.
Yo, Miles, man, you get arrested?
Guys, don't cops run red lights?
Well, yeah, some do. But, not your dad.
Why's he making him right in the back?
There's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours.
It's a whole other universe. They don't have Coca-Cola.
My name's Miles Morales.
Holy
moly.
Hey,
kid. You're like me.
Whoa.
How?
I
know it's complicated.
Normal kid. That's
I
not
don't know what
normal.
happened to you. I can teach you to be Spider-Man. I love this burger. It's so delicious. One of the best burgers I've ever had. You have money, right? I'm not very liquid right now.
I think you're gonna be a bad teacher.
That Peter Parker looks a little
I'm
rough.
supposed to save the whole world.
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person. One thing I know for sure, don't do it like me.
do it like you.
Brooklyn!
Stop us now. Hey, I'm all in, I'm all in. I ain't worried about a loss or a new friend. Never worried about a fraud or a new bitch. Lost love, I ain't worried about a problem.
Yeah, that villain looks awesome.
Spark in you. It's amazing. Hands up. Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll be great.
That looked like he disappeared. Yeah.
I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know that.
I love this part.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I want to hear it.
You want to hear me say
love you, Dad.
You're dropping me off out of school?
I love you, Dad.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
I love that dad.
Swing, just like I taught you.
When did you teach me that?
I didn't. It's a little joke for team building.
Hey guys,
Sorry.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Gwen Stacy.
Come on.
How many more spider people are there?
Save it for Comic-Con.
What's Comic-Con?
Let's go!
Whoa. Nice.
Oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, on big screen this Christmas.
Whoa.
Yeah, that looks like
big
a
screen
lot of
animated
fun.
comic book movie.
Yeah, Shane's in the room. Hey, Shane, how you doing?
Shane!
Whoa,
I
he
don't
got
know.
he
I
got a big
got-
shout out.
yeah.
All right. So yeah,
You got a literal shout out.
yeah. So it looks like they're doing the deal with the villain being the goblin. The
like an actual goblin.
Well, the jacked up version of the goblin.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. And so in the Disney XD version, when he disappears, do you go into the other universe? I no idea. I didn't read the comic series, but in the comic series, supposedly there's like some kind of family of vampires that are hunting across all universes for Spider-Man.
Okay.
But in the ultimate Disney XD version that we saw the one where the Goblin is going through different universes to collect different Spider-Man DNAs to make himself into a Spider Goblin.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so this one introduced Spider-Pig.
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 I liked that one, and I liked Noir Spider-Man.
Yeah, Noir Spider. I was just about to say that one
That
was my
one of
favorite.
my favorites.
They did a whole film noir. The whole unit, everything was shot in that black and white.
Yeah, he did a voiceover. It was.
Yeah, it was
was
awesome.
good.
Yeah, and the Spider-Man in that universe was great. Like his
Yeah.
outfit, I can't even remember what it was. I just remember it being awesome.
Yeah.
Looking, I do enjoy that. They're not another comic series that we watched did a noir universe one. I can't remember what it is, but I definitely enjoy them.
Maybe.
But that one looks great. I love the dad. I'm team dad. I got to find out what his name is because that scene there at the end, that's some good stuff.
Yep.
As long as that's not the only time he's that funny in the movie, I'll be very happy. The beginning of that thing didn't have the greatest quality.
So.
The actual stream, I meant, not the movie itself. So
in this one, does it look like we're in his
We're in-
universe?
yes.
We're in Morales' universe.
that's what it totally looks like to
and
me.
he just hadn't discovered that he was Spider-Man. And somehow Peter Parker got to this universe, which
Well,
might explain why he's...
Their universe had a Peter Parker, but he died.
Okay.
And then Miles Morales took up the mantle of Spider-Man.
Okay.
So this movie in the comics and in that other thing that we saw happened after Peter Parker died, but this movie's happening in the period when Peter Parker's still alive.
Oh, okay.
So, and was the other Spider-Man Peter? Yeah. Well, I just kind of answered that. At least from what I know, I tried not to do too much research yet because I still wanted to be like a little bit reactionary. But yeah, so that was that universe's Peter who's destined to die. And
Gwen Stacy was there too.
yeah, Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Apparently there was a whole thing in the comics between her being a Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman, and she's out on Spider-Gwen, so that way it wasn't, you
Nice.
didn't have to have that
I like it.
kind of discussion. And yes, Shane, I gotta check this one out. That one looks very good. Except it's out in December, and December's so terrible all the time.
Well, we'll go see it New Year's.
Okay.
What?
Is New Year's a movie thing for us all of a sudden? Then again,
It can be.
we won't have to do a Star Wars film at that time because
That's right.
they moved that one up.
That's
Someone
right.
got to see it, and I didn't yet.
It was your
That's-
idea.
No, yeah.
That's all I have to say.
But we treated your brother out.
We did.
Well, you did.
Happy birthday.
But I did. But it's all good. Happy birthday.
Yep.
So yeah, that one looked really, really good. And
I'm intrigued.
yeah, any other questions out there about the Spider-Man? I know Bobcha's just busy typing up all her questions for us.
I have a feeling she said, have a good show, and she peaced out.
Yeah, she probably did.
She was like, don't care.
Anyone watching this on the replay there, but I refer to Babcia very often. That's grandmom in Polish. And she's my mom and my kid's grandmom, and you know, so you hear Babcia and you're like, is that just someone weird? And yes. But damn it, we're both making the same jokes.
Yes.
That's what she gets for not tuning into the whole thing. Anyway, so
we're all weird down here.
Yeah, we are. So that was week 1 of trailer night. Tonight, earlier we did Mortal Engines. You can go back, catch that on the replay. And Into the Spider-Verse is what we just watched. And hopefully what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to leave up this live stream for people that love the interaction between me and my wife. But I'm also going to download this and cut out just the parts of the reactions and upload each of those as we go. And I see tons and tons of people always doing these kind of reactions, and they play the video on there with the audio just like how we did. And supposedly it's okay for YouTube, so hopefully none of this gets taken down, because I've had enough of problems with takedowns. Did we see the Wreck-It Ralph trailer? No, we did not.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
Oh,
I know
well,
I've seen it in bits and pieces, but I've heard a lot of chatter about it.
I heard one of our friends absolutely hates it. I don't even know why. And he also hates the Incredibles 2
yeah.
trailer.
That was the other one.
Because they go with the trope of the
incompetent
dad. The incompetent dad. But the thing is that dude's just incompetent. So whatever it is, whatever situation he's going to be in.
He's not an incompetent superhero. Right? He was pretty good when he was actually superheroing.
Well, I mean, is he a competent superhero, or does he just have so many awesome powers that he can't do wrong in that respect? And there's no parenting superpower aside from the ones you have, hon.
Nah.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
That was good. That was good.
Hey. But no, so maybe we'll throw Wreck-It Ralph on next week's one. We'll throw that in the thing. Shane, did you see it? I didn't know if you were saying so because you saw it and liked it. If so, let us know. Oh, Mike's still here. That's good. All right. So I think that's about all that we're going to do for tonight.
Yep.
And next time you see us, I don't know if Mike tuned in early enough, but I'm redesigning the studio, so there'll be a different backdrop, and yeah, it's all going to be different. Hopefully, I don't drop anything on our nifty computer. Yes. Yeah. So, it wasn't a save. It was a real. Like I was setting that up. Shane thought that was a save when I was talking about you. I set her up all the time for comments. Yeah. Okay, cool. Shane saw it and liked it, so maybe we will have to check it out next week.
I should definitely.
And have the derision of our friend heaped upon us for maybe liking it. But then again, he does that all the time.
I have a feeling one of these summer movies might be the first one we try and take our 3-year-old to.
We?
Yes. As a participating member of the family.
Okay. All right. I'll sit there with our son as you take her out after 4 seconds of her.
I guess technically the first movie I tried to sit through with her was Spider-Man Homecoming, but that wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
And she did not make that entire thing. I've yet to see the entire thing.
Really?
We own it.
Yeah, we own it now. You should.
I
it
should
was
definitely
good.
sit and watch it.
Well, granted, that one was a kid's one. It was like a special low light highlight.
Well, we were there for a birthday party, and it was like my 8-year-old was the one really invited, but I had to take her. So he sat and watched with the kids, and Molly started it and did not make it all the way through. So we spent a lot of time in the lobby walking around, and then went back for like the last 10 minutes.
That happens.
So I should definitely check out the middle of that movie.
Nice.
But
you
I
go
think
in there and
animated,
you're like, why is the Hulk here?
I think animated movies might definitely be her jive, and because of her track record with what she likes, like Boss Baby and Captain Underpants. I think
Trolls.
The Incredibles 2 might be the way to go.
All right. Well, I could see us all going to go see that, and you and I will trade off going out there with her. All right, cool. All right, but anyway, so until next week, if you guys have any suggestions aside from Wreck-It Ralph already that we have that suggestion, tweet at us with the hashtag Trailer Night or mention it down in comments. And if you don't subscribe, please do subscribe. I never know which way to point. I'm never going to get that right. I think it's got to be over that way.
No, I think it's down here.
You think it's down there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, subscribe, hit the bell thing, but that doesn't even matter because YouTube goes and they've screwed up with the subscription feed. So every so often, just click on my channel and see if something came out because you won't necessarily
like a thumbs up. I bet if you thumbs up stuff, then you'll start to see his subscription stuff more often in his feed.
Well,
I assume that's got to be part of the algorithm.
You would hope.
Oh, my thumbs up looks a little weird. Thumbs up.
Okay, that's where we say goodnight, everyone. Good night, everyone. Thank you. And I have no idea where to push. Oh no, wait. I gotta do it on the other screen here because I run these things different now. No, keep saying things. All right, now we're ready. Bye. Thank you all.